Welcome to the All Things Circular podcast, your gateway to the circular economy. Hosted by industry experts, Victoria Darcy and Rich Bulger. Every episode is proof that circularity isn't just good for the planet. It's a smart business decision. Our mission is simple: to empower, to inform, and to show you how to make the circular economy work for you.
Welcome to a mini episode of All Things Circular. I'm your host, Rich Bulger, along with my good friend,
Peter Evans.
And we're here with Jon Smieja. Jon, you're a podcast professional yourself. You're into all things circular. In fact, you've got your own conference. So if you wouldn't mind, tell me about this year's Circularity event. I know Peter's friends and my friends have not really been to an event like this. So what can they expect?
Yeah, Circularity is April 29th to May 1st this year in Denver, Colorado. This is an event that this will be our 5th in-person event. We move around from city to city each year. And it's about 1,200 to 1,500 sustainability professionals, a lot of them corporate, some in the startup, NGO, government space. So all sectors of the economy, talking about how we transition to a circular economy. Really excited about Denver this year. It's one of my favorite cities in the US to start. Plus, they've got amazing work going on in the circular economy. They're implementing reuse at venues. They've got large corporations investing in circularity. They have state policies that support circularity. In other words, it's just a really great place to host this conference.
Well, fantastic. We're looking forward to having you come to Denver. I live in Denver, and it's going to be great having such a focused on circularity. So with that in mind, can you explain a little bit about how you think about circularity and how it might differ from sustainability?
Yeah, I mean, circularity, let's start with this. Circularity means a lot of different things to a lot of different people in a lot of different industries, right? But ultimately, it's an effort to design products and systems that eliminate waste and keep products and materials at their highest and best use, right? So I think it's different than sustainability in that it's, more specifically related to materials and how do we extract less and continue to grow our economies. Also, it's this broad-based systems change, right? It's not just recycling. It's not just collecting materials. It's how do you design products for refurbishment, remanufacturing, durability, reuse? How do you resell products? How do you change the relationship with your customer as a business so that you're able to keep those materials and play longer? So I think it's a little bit of this challenging systems puzzle that people are trying to work out that doesn't have set rules yet.
And are there a couple of sectors that are particularly kind of circularity focused?
Yeah, I mean, as you might imagine, this started in consumer packaged goods quite a bit because of the single-use packaging and the challenges there. But since this conference has started back in 2019, we've seen a huge evolution where there's been a ton of growth in fashion, consumer technology, the built environment. And now we're starting to see more folks come in from places like automotive, where they're really thinking about how to redesign their products to be more circular. So we're really seeing this broad-based approach that started off with just a small group of people that were worried about single-use packaging ending up in the landfill or in the oceans, right? So it's really grown over the last 5-6 years.
Great.
Now, Jon, when we talked, you had a specific vision. You had some people that were asking for a little bit more training. This particular event, we're going to be co-hosting an event called Masterclass Essentials. It's a 3-hour course from circular logistics to platform strategy. With Peter Evans, myself, we're bringing in 2 amazing co-hosts, Deborah and Cassie Gruber. But can you talk to us a little bit about why you asked us to come through and host a course like this? What's different than previous years?
Yeah, I mean, we've never really offered any sort of certificate programs at our events broadly across our whole company at Trellis. So this was an exciting opportunity to provide added value to our customers, right? Our attendees that come to our conferences, especially from large companies, they're getting more and more questions about travel budget, time away from the office. It's getting harder and harder to pull people away for a 3-day event like this. And I think the more value we can add through a certificate program, through something they can walk away with, even if it doesn't have a certificate, but something they can walk away with that's actionable, that they can take back to their jobs the following Monday and implement. That's what we're trying to do. So I was really excited when you both brought this idea to us for this masterclass. And second, I think talking about reverse logistics, the sort of focus of this masterclass is so important to this transition, right? My early days in corporate sustainability were at Steelcase, and we designed all of our products for circularity. Essentially, we were designing for disassembly and recycling and reuse and remanufacturing. But ultimately, once those products left our four walls, we had no way to get them back. And so we were designing all these products for end of life, knowing that most of them were going to end up in the landfill. And so I think this topic and this ability to connect reverse logistics with new business models and product design is really where we want our attendees to focus.
Yeah, and that's one of the
Fantastic.
reasons we focus on platform strategy, because the platforms can be a very powerful way to re-aggregate material in an efficient way. So a lot of people think of platforms as selling to the first customer, but what we're going to do in this course is introduce this idea that actually platforms can be circular as well and help with recollecting that and solving that problem you just identified.
And I'm excited to talk to the class about this concept of circular logistics, forward moving to the point of use, reverse moving away from the point to be prepared to move towards the next point through forward logistics as well, an end-to-end process. So Jon, thank you very much for investing in education. We appreciate the invitation. There's other things that are different about this year's particular model that have to do with signups. There are some things that people need to do as they attend. So what should people expect? What is a call to action to get ready for Circularity this year?
Yeah, well, first of all, if you're interested in joining us at Circularity, I'd encourage you to register, trellis.net. You can find the event fairly easily through there. If you're already registered, I would encourage folks to check out the program early and try to plan ahead. Our mobile app will be out soon and will get pushed to all registrants, so you can sort of sign up for classes there. But we do have a few things that need to be signed up for in advance. We have some tours, some very interesting tours around the Denver area. We're organizing one to Red Rocks, for example, one to Tersus Solution, who does cleaning and management of resale products and fashion. So some really interesting tours happening at the event. And then this masterclass, we encourage folks to sign up in advance. There is limited seats. We know it's going to fill up. So if you sign up in advance, that guarantees your spot. And it also makes sure that you'll get the book and the certificate and all the things you are offering alongside this course. And that can also be done on the website once you register for the event. So pretty simple. Once you get to the event homepage, you can do all that planning ahead. There's generally 8 to 10 sessions going on at any given time. So it is a really important thing to plan ahead so you don't miss out on the things that are most crucial to your job.
And just basic stuff. Where is the event going to be held this year? In Denver?
Yeah, we're really excited. The event is at the Colorado Convention Center right in downtown Denver, and we're on the brand new floor, the Bluebird Ballroom. So we've got this whole floor to ourselves. It's a beautiful space, huge terrace. We've got hotel blocks that people can sign up for this Friday, actually April 11th, which I don't know if this is going to come out before then, but April 11th is actually the last day to sign up under our blocks for the hotels. So hopefully people can get their hotels booked right away and join us in Denver.
Well, it sounds super exciting. I'm thrilled to be able to participate this year. So thanks again for the invite. And we're going to do a smashing course for you.
Very excited about it.
All right. Well, Jon, it's been fun to watch you on your own podcast. It's been a pleasure having you on ours. To my friends that have tuned in, join us at Circularity 2025 in Denver. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Please head over to allthingscircular.com to learn more.